Wait, don't take off, let me eat. Are you already filming? Wait. This Siberian porridge is not so easy to finish. Greetings, viewers of the BROADAXE channel. Today I decided to go to the south for a vacation. What is it? What? What? Agenda? What? Where? To serve? To Siberia? A summons from the Tsar father came. I was called to serve in the troops armed with the firearms known as shooters. I was assigned allowances, grain, salt and cash. And they also promised to pay as much as 5 rubles per year. I immediately thought that my happy, prosperous life began without worries. They'll give me a beautiful kaftan and an apartment in the stone chambers of the capital. But the fig! I was sent to conquer Siberia, so now we have to patrol the forests and drive away Siberian enemies with this weapon. They also deceived me. At the headquarters of the Siberian archers, as known as military enlistment office, they say that they would give me a red kaftan, and they give me the black one. As it turned out, red kaftans are only for some regiments of the capital's Moscow archers and for parades. But here in Siberia we don't need to arrange parades. And for whom? For squirrels and bears. Therefore they gave me a black kaftan and sent. Well, Siberia turned out to be not as simple as it might seem. This is not for you to sit in tavern and drink vodka. Here you must always be on the alert. And I also didn't notice much difference between an archer and a Cossack. We have a similar equipment, weapons, salaries and responsibilities. Well, since I have been defending Siberia since the morning, it's time to take a break. Now we will find out what gastronomic wonders are hidden behind official terms bread and salt content. My lunch is packed in this kind of travel bag. So we unpacked our bread and salt ration. My first dish is spelled porridge with the addition of wild berries. Spelled is a semi-wild wheat variety that is very unpretentious and grows in almost any conditions. By the way, spelled is the oldest wheat variety. Not only is the wheat itself old, but it is also aggressive. It destroys any wheat that have the audacity to sprout out next to it. I am even a little afraid to eat this porridge. Suddenly, this ancient porridge will take me for a wheat. In Siberia, wild berries were added to such porridge to emphasize its taste, add flavor and make it more useful. Now we will find out who will eat whom. I am an evil ancient porridge, or it is me. Delicious. Actually, I don't really like the porridge, but I like this one. Sometimes you came across something sour, probably cranberries, and now we get some sweet stuff. Berries perfectly highlight the taste and make it more interesting. I recommend trying this. Unlike most cereals, this porridge is quite crumbly. It is not like those Visco 3-day porridge that you can bury as an anti-personnel mine or cover up a hole in a fortress wall. I really like the porridge. If you try this porridge separately from the berries, it tastes like boiled corn. Also, I have this kind of buckwheat bread. This is bread baked from very coarse buckwheat flour. You can see that it is grey. Large blotches apparently of buckwheat are clearly visible. The grind is really raw. Now let's taste it. What's most interesting is that the bread smells like buckwheat porridge. If you smell it when you bite it, you get the impression that you are eating buckwheat, not bread. By the way, such bread is very useful both for health and for the figure. In addition, it can stay fresh for a long time. In addition to porridge, I have my favorite pickles. Class. It's a pity only there is no strong green for them, but even without it, I think they will perfectly complement the porridge. Whisper. You know, I'm starting to like the Siberia. It is not so cold here, and there aren't that many mosquitoes. In case I don't manage to get any wildfowl, then I have this kind of meat. This is smoked horse meat. Most interestingly, horse meat was quite common in Siberia. Such meat was carried with them. And on a hold, it could be thrown into porridge or stew. Well, if it wasn't possible to make a fire, then they chewed it just like that. Delicious. Delicious salted horse gum. It can be chewed, chewed, and chewed again while you conquer Siberia. I thought horse meat would have some kind of punch, smell or specific taste, but it looks very much like a good balik. The dry ration of the Siberian archer also includes such a smoked river fish. It smells like smoke. Very tasty despite the abundance of bones. You have to eat very neatly. I don't know what kind of fish it is. Don't really understand. Some kind of smoked river fish. In general, fish in Siberia was a frequent addition to dishes. They smoked it, salted, fried it, stuffed it, boiled it, made fish soup and pies out of it. As a matter of fact, wildfowl and fish were much more common here than the vegetables and fruits. Now we will find out what I will drink my lunch with. What do I have in this wooden jar? It looks like beer. Kvass. But it tastes good too. In addition, I am a shooter, which means that I am a service person, and I can only drink alcohol during off-duty hours. And what could be better than drinking a glass of cold kvass on a warm Siberian day? That's right, drink 2 glasses of kvass. It quenches my thirst well and tastes good, and I won't get lost in Siberia because of drunkenness. The dry ration of the Siberian shooter could include not only kvass, but also, for example, fruit drink or other non-alcoholic drinks. For dessert, I have this mixture made from various wild berries, chopped apples and honey. Delicious. Sweet but with sourness from wild berries. Red berries are like cranberries. Sweet contention. I love this dessert. Such a dessert was common in the summer and spring. In winter they carried dried berries and honey with them. at a halt, it was thrown into boiling water, and a kind of fruit drink was obtained from the berries and honey. By the way, it was in fact an energy drink. Having eaten deeply, I was satisfied with this bread Siberian condiment. All food is varied, tasty and healthy. I tried many dishes for the first time. For example, spelt porridge, buckwheat bread and horse meat. I especially liked, surprisingly, porridge and a mixture of berries. In winter, I think we will definitely try to make a Siberian power energy drink. By the way, in order to provide Siberian shooters with such condiment, the entire population of the state paid special taxes. They were called food money. And also, a collection of special bread for the shooters was carried out. Later, all these taxes were replaced by a single one, shooters' money. What's funny is that even the state got into a huge debt to us, service people. Therefore, very often, the salary was paid in goods, food and soft drink. What is this, anyway? Where is my hard-earned 5 rubles? I want my money. So I'll go through the whole of Siberia to the Tsar father. I'll fall on my knees before him. I'll say, don't order to execute, order the word to say. Boyars are bastards, they threw embezzlement in the country, and only you, our Tsar father, clear son, can return 5 rubles of mine. And he will look affectionately at me, smile, and tell his guards, throw the dog out. No, I don't like that. We'll have to further conquer Siberia. In the meantime, I haven't gone further to conquer this land. I want to say hello to all the reenactors from Siberia who helped to compose the menu. Thanks a lot, guys! Secondly, I remind you, subscribe to our channel, watch our other videos, send recipes for your historical dry rations. More to come soon!